Hi everyone. Hey, it's Ruth from Ruth's Stamping Corner. I'm so glad you guys are here. It's been a long time since I've done a live. It's been just over a month since I've done a live. Yeah. So I might be a little rusty. We'll see. I'm still technically supposed to be recovering, but there's only so much you can do, and I had to get back into my stamp room. And the card I'm going to show you guys today, I actually made a stack of them. I was making them, and I just thought they were so cute, and I had to share with you guys. So my lighting is so weird. 8:30 is a weird time to go live, but the kids take all the Wi-Fi as soon as they're up and around. They take all the Wi-Fi, and then it's a whole Wi-Fi issue. But I am working on a live schedule for the next coming, when I'm able to get back into business full-time anyway, is what I'm trying to say. I'm working on a live schedule, so let me know what you guys think. Probably what's going to happen is it's probably going to be late afternoon sometime. The kids have their distance learning in the morning and into early afternoon, so it's probably going to be definitely late afternoon before I do my Facebook lives. But you guys can always catch them in the replay, or always on YouTube. I always upload them onto YouTube as well. So I am hoping to do Facebook lives once a week on my business page, and then here in my VIP group. So make sure, which I hope I went live in the right place. It's always so nerve-wracking, especially when you haven't done it in a while, if you've gone live in the wrong place. But I'll make sure to put that schedule out as soon as I know. And like I said, I'm still technically recovering. I don't have my actual checkup to get the word to return to regular life for a couple more weeks. So we'll see what my doctor says then. But thank you guys so much for all the support. I actually have a stack of cards, and if we have time at the end of the video, I'll actually show you the cards that I've received. It's been just such an outpouring of love. I'm so touched. But let's get to everything that's going on. Right now, Stampin' Up! Has an incredible promotion. It's called the Get and Go promotion. This is when you purchase the starter kit, you join my team, and you're going to get 2 free stamp sets. I'm going to show you those in a minute, because on this little piece of paper it's super hard to see. But you're going to get 2 free stamp sets. You're going to get a full package of rhinestones, and then you're going to get card kits, 16 card kits, 8 each of 2 designs. Now the idea of this is that you're going to be ready to go as soon as you get your starter kit when it gets shipped to you. You're going to be ready to go. You can have classes, you can have a couple friends over, they can make a stack of cards, however you want to do this, or you can even make those cards for yourself too. There's no real rules to this, but the starter kit is such a great value because you're going to get all of this for free. The starter kit is $99. You choose $125 worth of products, and then you get all of this for free. Now let me show you the stamp sets that you're getting. You are getting the So Much Love stamp set. That is this one. If you have your catalog, it is on page 53 of the catalog if you want to look at it more. This one I actually love. It's on my wish list. Those flowers just look so fun to color with blends. I can't wait to do that. So you're going to get that one for free. And then you're also going to get this one, the Queens and Lace. You're going to get this one for free. I love that 2-step stamping, and these greetings are phenomenal. I know you have the strength to get through this, celebrating all the wonderful things about you. Those are phenomenal greetings. I just love these. So you're going to get those 2 stamp sets for free, plus the rhinestones, plus the 8 card kits for each stamp set. There's 8 for each stamp set, so 16 total. Plus the $125 of product that you get to choose. And you can choose anything from the annual catalog, the mini catalog, the clearance rack. You can even put the new die cutting machine in your kit. Fantastic. So let me know if you have any questions on this. There is a link to join my team in the video description if you're ready to join. This promotion is only good through September 30th though, so time is running out. We're about almost halfway through the month, so time's running out. If you haven't purchased your starter kit this month, make sure you purchase the starter kit. It's pretty amazing. Oh, we'll get to that paper in a minute. Got a little sneak peek. All right, let me put these off to the side. Let me move my catalog off to the side. Now, if you don't want to purchase a starter kit, but you do want to shop, head to my online store, shop using this host code. September is my birthday month, so I'm giving you guys tons of free gifts with your orders this month. I have free gifts for $50, $100, and then $150. Now, to get those free gifts, you have to use this host code. If you do not use the host code, I'm going to assume you do not want the gifts, and you won't get sent the gifts unless you use that host code. The only exception to that is if your order is over $150. If your order is over $150, you're going to earn Stampin' Rewards, so don't use the host code. I'll still send you the free gifts. But if your order is under $150, you need to use the host code to earn those free gifts. But I have amazing, amazing gifts, and those are all on my blog. I didn't link that in the video description, but I will as soon as the video is done. But that is only good through September 2, so make sure you get your orders in my online store. The holiday catalog, or the mini catalog, is so phenomenal. There's so many things, and September is really the time to start crafting for Christmas. I think it's really the time to get ahead. Okay, what else do I need to tell you? Paper Pumpkin. I don't have a flyer for Paper Pumpkin yet. My Paper Pumpkin should be on its way in a few days. But the October Paper Pumpkin is going to be a Christmas Paper Pumpkin. There's going to be an exclusive Facebook group for Paper Pumpkin subscribers in October, and you're going to be able to communicate and talk to people all around the world in that Facebook group. So it's a phenomenal kit. It makes 8 Christmas cards. I believe it said 8. I think it said 8. So Christmas is coming. If you want the Christmas Paper Pumpkin kit, it is October. So make sure you subscribe now, and I do have a link to subscribe in my video description. All right, now the final thing I want to tell you before we get to the card. I know I have a lot to talk about, but I've been gone a month, you guys. I have Card Crate going on this month, and this month the cards are gorgeous. We are using, let me see if I have mine. I've used almost all of mine. We are using the Flowers for Every Season Memories and More kit, and I have mine in a Ziploc bag because these cards are so stunning. You can see I've like chopped up a lot of mine. They come with I'm not gonna say stickers because they're heavy duty, but there's so many beautiful cards and patterns. There's more of them. There's beautiful, and we are using the Memories and More pack to make 6 gorgeous cards, and you're getting an entire package of the Memories and More cards in your kit for the month. Here's some more. In your kit in the Card Crate this month, you're going to have tons of these cards left over to make more cards or to use them for memory keeping, whatever you want to do with them. I see I've hacked up a lot of them. But I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek of the cards. Card Crate registration ends, I think, on the 13th. I will double check that, and I forgot to link that too, but I will link that as soon as the video is done. I'll go back and add those links. But I think Card Crate registration ends the 13th, which is tomorrow. So if you want to join Card Crate, you need to let me know right away, but I'll just give you a quick sneak peek of some of the cards. Now, there is no stamping on the cards. Well, no, I take that back. There is. We're using the itty bitty greetings for these, but it's so beautiful. But for the rest of we're using the Memories and More cards. They are gorgeous, and the cards, this one's my favorite. But I told you, quick sneak peek. But the cards are so stunning. So make sure that you, if you want this month's Card Crate, make sure you let me know right away. And I think that's it. I gave you guys that sneak peek. The Paper Pumpkin special. Okay, we're ready to start. All right, do you guys want to see what we're making today? I'm going to show you the stack of cards, and then we're going to actually make it in another color. Okay, let me show you what we're using. We are using the Menagerie Mix-Up Bundle. So that is this guy, and this is, if you get anything in the holiday catalog or the mini catalog, make sure you get this one, because this is such a versatile set, and this is such a year-round set. Now, don't think just because these are all little animal critters that you can't make these cards for adults. You absolutely can. The cards that I'm going to show you today, I plan on sending to adults. So now I have, hang on, Logan, go get me your birthday card, please. Let me show you the card I made for my son's birthday too. Now this is not on my blog, and it might not get on my blog, but we're also using the greeting from the banner year. But the Menagerie Mix-Up is amazing, and let me show you the card that I made for my son's birthday. So we're also using a greeting from in here. We're using this little heart from in here, and the only stamp set that we're using from the Menagerie Mix-Up is actually this little heart. But you can stamp everything that we're doing if you wanted to stamp it all first. Okay. And the other dies that we're using, stitch shapes. This is the largest square and the largest oval. And that is basically all of our like dies and stamp sets. So let me show you the cards. I'm going to show you all the colors that I've made so far. So this is Flirty Flamingo. This is a card we're going to make. Not in Flirty Flamingo. And this is Granny Apple Green. And Daffodil Delight. Aren't these penguins super cute? Now, why make a black and white penguin when you can make a rainbow penguin? This is Balmy Blue. And this is Purple Posy. Okay, so this, we are making, my son is off to the side, I'm trying to talk to him. These are, we're making this one, but we're going to make our penguin in Magenta Madness. So, but isn't this cute? So it's the same layout, same exact supplies. Aren't these adorable? I love, love, love these. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this. But first, let me show you this. So this is the birthday card I made for my son. So this is Baby Yoda. And I used this, the dies and the stamp set for this. His little face is stamped with some of the images from the stamp set. The greetings I think are from Itty Bitty Birthday. I think that's what they're from. I don't know. It was a long time. I had to make this before my surgery. His birthday fell in my recovery time, so I had to make sure this was done. But so I made little Baby Yoda with that Menagerie mix-up. So it's such a good one. If you have a Star Wars fan, make sure you get it. You can make all the Baby Yodas you want. And okay, so let's get to our cards. So let me talk about the supplies we have. So we have a card base, Magenta Madness. This is your standard 8.5 by 11 card base. And scored at 4 1/4. So that is our card base. I have a piece of white, which is 5.5 by 2.5, and we're going to emboss this piece. So that's going to go on there. And I told you so I've already pre-cut these. I have the largest stitched square and the largest stitched oval from the Stitch Shapes dies. That is another big must-have. I feel like my light is so weird. Okay, and then I have a piece. This is a square that is 2 3/4 square. This piece will go right on top of there when we're ready. Okay, but let's get to all of our pieces for our penguin. So I'm going to show you which pieces I use, and I already have them on my magnetic plate. So let me bring this in. And this is our new magnetic plate for our die cutting machine, and I'm going to bring in the die cutting machine in just a minute. But this magnetic plate is phenomenal, you guys. So I already have them all on there, and look, you guys, they're not going to fall off. The whole plate is a magnet, and then the surface is a like a self-healing mat. It's like this mat that I stamp on. It is fantastic. I love it. I've been using it. The dies, you can see they're not going anywhere. So when you have an image that is stamped that you need to cut out, this is fantastic. I'm going to show you the sandwich you need for the die cutting machine. You're basically just replacing that bottom plate, but let me show you that we used from the die set. So let me pull these out. So for the body, we use this little one with his arms up. I don't know what to call it. These I think are little ears. And the die comes with 2 of those. So we're going to use 2 of those, both because we need 2 wings. So we're going to use them as wings. This little piece is the little belly. We're going to use that. These are Magenta Madness. This is just in white. For his beak and his feet, we're going to use this little arm piece, but we're going to use it for his feet, and then we're using the little heart for his beak. Now there is only 1 of these, so you will have to do this one twice. And then for his eyes, we're using the little face. This cuts out a little smile and a nose and the 2 eyes. I only want the eyes for that. You can save the smile and the nose if you want, but I only want the eyes. So, and we're doing that in black, and this one was Mango Melody. So that is how you layer up all your pieces for your penguin. And I'm going to show you that paper in just a second. So let me get our sandwich together. So when you're die cutting with the magnetic plate, you're going to need number 1, number 2, and then number 5, all the pieces you're die cutting, and then number 3. The magnetic plate just replaces that bottom cutting plate. So 1, 2, 5, 3. The magnetic plate does not come with the machine. That is an additional purchase. All the other plates do come with the machine. So let me slide this in. I'm technically not allowed to pick it up, so I'm just sliding it. But I'm not going to die cut it. We're going to do some embossing real quick. But oh, it's so pretty, this machine. The sides fold down, and then you would just run it through. I already have all my pieces cut, so we're not going to run this through. But we are going to do some embossing. So I'm going to remove everything except the bottom one. I'm going to need number 1. And then I am using the Greenery embossing folder. This is in the annual catalog. This is one of the thin ones. This is gonna go great in our mini die cutting machine when we get it. And I'm going to emboss this piece. This is our 2.5 by 5.5 inch piece, and I'm just lining it up so it's straight on one of those rows. And I'm going to put on, this is just a standard one, so we need 1, 3, and 3 to run this through. So this is not one of our 3D embossing folders. We don't need a thick one. This is just our regular one. We're gonna get this all embossed so we can move our machine out of the way. Now you'll see that I did not emboss the whole thing. We left the bottom like quarter completely empty so that we can do our greeting. So we only want the top half embossed. Okay, let me move all of this stuff out of the way now. And I'm going to bring in that paper to show you with the, man, I am like all over the place today. I'm so out of practice. Okay, let me slide this back over, not picking it up, just sliding it over. Okay, let me bring in this paper. So this is on, I'll put this on my blog too when I put up this post, but this is on the Stampin' Up! Shopping page. When you click on the Menagerie mix-up bundle, this is one of the images you can look at. And so I went ahead and printed this out. This just gives you an idea of all the different little creatures you can make and all the pieces that you need for each of them. Now, obviously, you are not limited to just these 12. Obviously, my penguin is not on here. You can do anything with these little things, but this is just a good little suggestion and starter place for this. So it is so cute. This little mouse, I think, is what I'm going to make in the koala love. So I'll put this on my blog when I put up my blog post, but this is also on the Stampin' Up! Website. So great little starting place when you get your stamp set, when you get your bundle, just great little starting place so you know where to start. All right, okay, so I have all my pieces. Let's make our penguin. So I have all my pieces in here. I have my eyes and then all my penguin pieces here. So let's start with our little penguin pieces. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do a little bit of trimming. So these little arms that we cut out, we just need to turn them into feet. So I'm just going to just cut off that arm. So just like that. Super cute. Super cute and easy. And we're going to do that with both of them. So we have 2 feet. There's a lot of other ones that I thought you might be able to use for the feet. You could use this one. I think it might have too many toes for a penguin, but I don't know. I don't know that I've ever looked at a penguin's toes that closely. If you don't want this one, I mean, it has little tiny toes. I don't know if you can see that, but you could also trim up the antlers. You can use these, just trim those too. So lots of penguin feet opportunities. Now, while we have our scissors, we're going to do one more little bit of trimming. We're just going to trim off these little arms, just like that. We don't need those little arms. All right, now we're ready to assemble these. You can use glue dots. I'm going to use my Tombow liquid glue. The first thing we're going to do is add our little belly, our little white belly to our penguin. That's going to go right in the middle. And then I'm going to add some glue on these little feet areas. And then one kind of in the top, in the middle, one little blob of glue. That's going to be for the beak. So I'm going to use my take your pick tool just to pick up all these little pieces. We're going to stick the little feet on just like that. And then the beak is going to go on, point down. That's a little high. Let's move that down. You need to leave a little bit of room for the eyes, but not too much room. You don't want his beak to be like in his belly. Okay, just like that. Isn't that cute? He's already so cute. Now for his eyes, I'm just going to do 2 tiny dots of glue. These are very small eyes. And then for his wings, I'm just going to do some glue on the side. And we don't need to trim these. You can trim that little knob off if you want, but I decided just to leave it. It's fine. You can absolutely trim it if you think you need to, but I didn't. Okay, so let me get my little eyes on. When you're die cutting a lot of pieces, just throw them into a little bowl. I had all my pieces in this bowl, and then I just went through them last night when I was making these. And I'm just going to use my Take Your Pick tool just to kind of release that from the putty. And that putty, and sometimes it's so fantastic to pick up little things, but it doesn't like to release things. So, okay. I had 0 problems with this yesterday, guys. This is all just for the camera. There we go. Let's just make sure they're kind of straight. Even if they're not straight, that's okay. He's just a little silly penguin. All right, move my Take Your Pick tool out of the way. Put the lid on my glue. So isn't he super cute? We're gonna add one little thing to his eyes. I have a white gel pen. Just pick this up anywhere really. And I'm just gonna add a little twinkle in his eye with the white gel pen. And I'm gonna use my Wink of Stella. Oh, this is not screwed on. Use my Wink of Stella and go over his beak and his feet. We're gonna give his beak and his feet some sparkle. You could absolutely go over the whole thing if you wanted, but I just wanted to just sparkle up his beak and his feet. That is so cute. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, I love him. Every time I make something with this stamp set, I love it. All right, let's do some stamping before we get to the assembly of the card. That'll give our little penguin some time to dry. So I'll pull out some scrap paper. I'm using Magenta Madness Ink on my Magenta cardstock. And again, we're using those 2 hearts from both of those stamp sets, from the Banner Year and the Menagerie mix-up. We're going to stamp that on our card base. And I'm just kind of going like diagonally top left to bottom right. And so I'm just kind of stamping these kind of randomly. The white panel is going to take up quite a bit of room in the center, so you don't even have to worry about the center. Just kind of get those hearts on there. Let's see. And then this little heart, I love this solid heart. So we have the open heart and the solid heart. So just get a good variety of both of those in there. Perfect. And then on this white piece on the very bottom, I'm using the greeting from that Banner Year stamp set. It says, "With a grateful heart." And we're just going to stamp that right along the bottom of that piece that we embossed. And that is all of our stamping. Let me move all these out of the way before we get all inky. And we're ready to assemble. So when I was making this yesterday, I ran out of adhesive in both my Stampin' Seal and my Stampin' Seal Plus. So I'm going to refill those for you guys in case you have gotten our adhesive and you're not sure how to refill them. So come in the little pouches. Just open up the little pouch and just open this up, and then you just line up the little holes with the refill and snap it all together. So this is Stampin' Seal. I'm gonna throw in my Stampin' Seal Plus while we're at it, while we're doing this. So it's super easy to do. Just line up those little holes and just snap it closed, and that's it. All right, let me get some of my trash out of the way. All right, so we're gonna stick this down. I'm gonna use my Stampin' Seal for this. I like my Stampin' Seal Plus for like boxes and stuff. And then just along the top and the bottom. All right, this is gonna go kind of off to the left, but we wanna make sure we see some of those hearts. And just top to bottom, just like that. All right, now let's make our snowy little hill. So I have my square, and I'm gonna use 3 dimensionals. So I'm going to use 1, 2 in the bottom corners, and then I'm going to put 1 kind of up above. The hill's going to go slant down, so just want to make sure that it's supported all the way, and then I'm just going to stick my oval on just to make sure that it's slanting down. You can use your scissors for this. I'm just going to pull out my little mini trimmer and just slice these little edges. You can just trim around it with scissors too. This is another thing, you guys, I'm giving this away in September. I have an extra and I'm giving away. So every $50 you purchase in my online store, you are entered to win a mini trimmer. So shop my online store, you can be entered to win. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on his feet there. And then, where's my dimensionals? I'm going to put 1 dimensional on the back of his head. His feet are going to go on top of the snow hill and his head's going to hang off. So I just want to make sure everything is nice and flat and level. So he's just going to go on just like that. So cute. And then we're just going to stick this onto our Magenta Madness square. This was 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, I believe. Just big enough to give us a nice little mat on our snowy hill. This is going to go on our card with dimensionals. Of course. I have to cut off a little, some edges. This giant sheet of dimensionals was from a kit, and or maybe it was Paper Pumpkin. I don't remember where that giant one came from, but I wish we sold that size because that sheet has lasted me a long time. It was phenomenal. Okay, so we're just going to stick our little penguin down here, just above the greeting. We want that embossed area to show on the top and then the greeting to show on the bottom. Isn't that cute? All right, final touch. I have elegant faceted gems. These are some of my favorite. I'm going to use these clear ones. Take your pick tool. I'm going to put a couple on here and 1 down here. All right, that is the finished card. I'll bring them all out so you guys can see. You guys can tell me which is your favorite color. So we have Magenta Madness, so cute. We have Purple Posy. For the Purple Posy ink, we don't sell the Purple Posy ink, so the ink that I use to stamp the card base here is Highland Heather Stamped Off. And then we have Granny Apple Green. Otherwise, they're all the same inks and cardstocks. Daffodil Delight, Balmy Blue, and Flirty Flamingo. So you guys can tell me which you like the best. And now the great thing is I have a little stack of 6 cards I can gift to somebody, maybe one of the teachers or something. So cute. Okay, now I did tell you guys that we're gonna go through some of the cards you guys have sent me. So let me pull out my stack. I have a huge stack. So we're gonna go through these kind of quickly. You guys have sent me so many cards. I have just been so completely blessed. Now this one was from my friend Kim, and this may tell you a little too much information about it, but so she gave me this one. So that may tell you a little bit too much information about what kind of surgery. Anyway, some of these are birthday cards and some of these are get well cards. This one is a birthday card from my parents. My mom is in love with these little sunflower dies. Gorgeous. This is from my friend Anne, and that's a birthday card. Some of the birthday cards are on top because my birthday was last week. This is from my friend Bobby in Arizona. She's also a demonstrator. And this is so beautiful. She put Wink of Stella on it. I love it. This is from my kids. They gave this to me at my 3-week mark, and they said, you're halfway there. So anyway, I had no idea they even came in my stamp room. They didn't make a mess, so that's okay. They've been trained well. This is from my friend Nicole. Love it. Love those meerkats. They are so cute. This is from Kim. Again, my best friend Kim. She sent me a ton of cards, but this is a new bundle in the mini catalog, and I cannot remember the name of it. Also some new DSP. So gorgeous. I love all of these cards. This is another one from Bobby. This was a get well one, and then she sent me a birthday one too, so love it. This one is from my friend Andrea. I love this. I love the use of DSP on here. This is from Gina. She's one of my team members. I love this card. I love the gold on there. This is from another team member, Alicia. I love this card too. I love that button. This is green embossed. Gorgeous. Who's this from? Oh, this is from my friend Pam. This is not, I think she has a lot of fun DSP and stuff. So really fun card. This is from another team member. This is Melissa. Love this one. I love that these dies. So fun. So you guys can see how amazing these are. This is another one from Kim. I love this DSP. And she's the little playful alphabet letters. I guess some non-handmade one. This is from my aunt and uncle. This one was from Nicole. Love it. I love these band-aids. I love them. You guys, so I received some amazing cards. Another one from Kim. So great use of that DSP. Love it. So this is from my friend Sandy. So I love all of these cards, you guys. This one was actually from my church. They mailed me one. So tons of amazing cards. This one's from my downline, Juanita. I love it. So many people are using these dies, so they are perfect, you guys. Make sure you pick those up. Those are the So Sweetly, Stitch So Sweetly dies. This is from Karen. I love it. It's like a beautiful one-layer watercolor card. I love it. There's some shine on there too. This one is from my mom and dad. Again, another one from my parents. This one is from my daughter. So anyway, I love it. She helped me cut out a bunch of these leaves and I just gave them to her. So clearly she didn't know that we had a punch for that because she hand cut it, but that's okay. This is actually a card my mom made for my kids, just saying, you guys are doing a good job taking care of mom. So, and we're getting down to just a couple more birthday ones. This is from Kim for my birthday. Love it. Love this watercolor piece. This is from one of my downline, Julie. She sent this to me too, and I just love, look at that frame. Isn't it stunning? Just gorgeous. And then the last one is from my friend Michelle for my birthday as well. Isn't that cute? That fuzzy little robe. Love it. Okay, so that is my stack of cards, you guys. Love it. Thank you guys so much for showing me so much love and care over the last 5 weeks. I do hope to get back into some full-time business in the next few weeks. So I think that's it though. If you have any questions, let me know. I will add all of those links that I talked about for my card crate and for my shopping special in the video description as soon as we get off. Other than that, if you guys have questions, let me know. Make sure to shop my online store using this host code. If you want to join my team, the link is in the comments as well. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.